What's going on, people? We are back with another video, and this one right here is all about Igor and Nikki. And boy, this one right here, you know what? This is the biggest issue that I have with Nikki. Nikki's always talking as if like she has like the best self-worth in the world, as if like she knows her worth and no man can ever come in her life and do some madness because, you know, she is that bad bee and all that kind of nonsense. But to be honest with this whole season, and to be fair, she always says that her relationship with Igor is 100% real. So to be honest with you, with that being said, this whole season has shown that this guy, borderline does not respect her. I say borderline because sometimes I feel like it may not be a factor where he doesn't respect her. Sometimes it's just like, this is just who he is as a person. But also at the same time though, there's a level of disrespect in it. But hey, let me stop talking. Let me get into the video. You know what I mean? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and well, let's get into this. Boom.
I didn't know if we work.
I feel like now I am like some sugar mama to you. And then the sex part you get from the other bitches. Try what?
Another girl. And you will see how it's easy. We can have fun.
Sex?
Yes, we can have fun.
All right, cool. Let's just let's run through this real quick. So we're in a situation here where last episode that we did see before the break, Igor had reviewed that he'd been sleeping with other women. Okay, now for him it wasn't cheating because at that time he didn't know whether he was serious about Nikki or not because he hadn't even engaged. It wasn't until he proposed to Nikki, that's when he said, "I'm now serious." So it's weird because for him, he doesn't see it as cheating. For her, she's like, yeah, that's definitely cheating. But now we're in a conversation where legit this man is sitting there saying that, hey, let's have some fun. Huh? It's only intercourse. Huh? What type of fun is this guy alluding to? Like, you know what the crazy thing is? Is the way he says it. He says it with such a calm demeanor. Like he's actually saying these things dead serious and he actually feels like there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But you know what though? I've got a conspiracy why he feels like that, and we'll get to that when he says it.
Oh, so you want to have threesomes?
I feel more open for this world. A lot of things
want
try
to
with you.
admit me to the nut house, don't you?
What? For me, it's one of my dreams, have threesome. With two women.
I'm wondering if three...
I mean, first and foremost, for him to say it's my dream to have a threesome with two women is quite interesting. But at the same time, though, there's a point that I actually forgot that was earlier on. At the very beginning, Nikki talks about how I'm basically a sugar mama. Anyone who has a very good self-worth would know that you are his sugar mother. You know what I mean? And the fact that you don't recognize that and you're just saying it as if it's a light thing is very concerning. How can you be a bad anything if you can't even like read between the lines? If you're allowing a man to legit be sleeping with somebody else while he's with you, and then allowing that man to have the confidence to want to propose the idea of bringing another person into your relationship, or intercourse relationship. and for him to say so casually, as if it's like nothing, nah, that's wild. That is wild.
Reason why he wants to have this threesome is honestly mostly it's just because of my gender. You know, me not being born biologically female, I feel like I'm not enough. I feel like, why are we even together? Like, why don't you just go be with another woman?
Now, don't get me wrong, that is a possibility 1,000 bit. Now, I think I may have missed the part that I actually wanted to touch on. It's a point where he says that, you know, now that I'm with Nikki, you know, I feel like I'm in a position where it's possible for me to do these things. Why would he feel like that? Would he feel like, yeah, it's a possibility for him to, you know, be able to have intercourse with two women because Nikki is biologically a man and therefore she should be in it too? Or is it because Nikki has, well, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay, fine, but I was already having unprotected sex with you. So like, how many partners?
I'm always protecting myself.
You always protect...
Maybe two.
The threesome. Hun, I'm 47 years old. I'm ready to settle down. I did all this playing and doing all this like sex experimenting, exploring. I've been in a two guys me. I've been with two girls me and a guy. I've been.
You see so many events.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I tried all of it. I even had three guys me in Paris. That didn't work too well. It was too much.
So maybe he's comfortable bringing this up because he knows about her past. He knows the fact that, you know, she's been a very wild person in her lifetime. Because I mean, online that list of things, I'm just like, huh? But then at the same time, I'm like, am I surprised? Hell no, I'm not surprised. Of course, Nikki's been doing the madness for so many years. But it's funny, isn't it? How there's some people in this world where they will live a certain life when they're younger, go out there, literally go crazy with it. But then they expect that when they're finally at an age where they want to settle down, that they'll be able to find someone who's ready to settle down too. Now, of course, it is a possibility if you're looking for someone around a similar age to you, more or less. But if you're dealing with somebody that is literally like in his 30s, like younger than you, who's still pretty much going through the motions, who's still pretty much growing, and he's still pretty much technically not even a man yet, of course he's going to want to, you know, have some fun with other women involved. And for him, he sees you as that, he sees you as the perfect person to use for that because, well, he knows you have that experience. He also knows that you probably got a bunch of girlfriends who will be down to do it anytime. I mean, she probably does because if we listen to her track record says that she knows people. You know what I mean? But hey, man, sometimes people forget about how what they tell someone can sometimes bite them back at any given time. And that's exactly what has happened right here with Nikki and Igor.
But still, your sex drive with me is at its worst. You want to do these threesomes? Are you
No,
serious?
we're talking. We're just talking.
You know, there's a lot I have to think about. I came all the way here, and now I'm contemplating the K1, our relationship.
All right, boom. I mean, listen, the fact that my man said he's joking is hilarious to me because we all know he wasn't joking. He doesn't joke. Everything he says it seriously, like, boom, straightforward. I don't think this guy has the ability to joke, to be honest, and if he does, when it comes to Nikki, he ain't ever joking. If anything that he says around Nikki, he's been dead serious. Like, if we track back to some things that he said so far this season, he called her legit a trans flipping porn star. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not just a porn star, he said a trans one. You know, like, he has called her different things within that timeline, and his tone has been the same each and every time. His facial expression has been the same every single time. And now he wants to say that he's joking in this situation. Boy, don't lie. He tried to test the waters. He was like, let me mention it and let me see where this goes. Even when he told her about sleeping with other women, he didn't say he was joking then. He kept going. And now he's like, now I want us to do it together. It's a little bit of fun, you know, because intercourse is just intercourse. It means nothing. Oh boy, try telling someone that is in love with you that intercourse is just intercourse. Are you mad? That is going to hurt their soul, and boom, boom, oh my goodness gracious me, whatever reaction you get, just be hopeful that that person who gives that reaction isn't someone that's toxic. It's someone that is peaceful and is like, you know what, you disrespected me, I'm out. But at the same time, somebody who's peaceful wouldn't have let this go so far. But either way though, it's just interesting because this guy is literally full of absolute garbage. I mean, listen, for me personally, when it comes to Igor and Nikki, they're both as bad as each other. Actually, that's a lie. Nikki's definitely worse than him, but he also has these very interesting traits because let's be real, what woman would want to tolerate a man like him? Let's be freaking real. What woman would want to tolerate a boy like him? Let me correct myself there, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, imagine you're with this guy and he says to you, hey babe, yeah. You know, I've been thinking that I would like to have a three-way with 2 women. The moment that he even says that, I'm pretty sure a lot of you women would be quick to shut that shit down. You wouldn't even let him get to the next stage of, some women may be like, you know what, let me play along. Oh really? You want to do that? Oh, okay, so who is? Like, give me an idea. Well, baby, I want to do you. Oh, okay. Oh, at least I'm involved. I'm happy about that. Who else? I won't be offended. Just say whoever it is. Who? Well, I mean, your friend. You know, she's quite nice. You know. Oh, so you like my friend? Do you? What? Are you mad? You never know, right? But the bottom line is this: is that if Nikki had any self-worth, she wouldn't be in this situation. I was going to say that she would have shut him down, but realistically, she wouldn't even got this far. Because realistically, if he had self-worth and he recognized that she did, he probably wouldn't have had the confidence to even bring this up. The way I look at it, he sees Nikki as his cash cow, you know, that sugar mother, and also the woman that he can pretty much say what he wants to say and also hopefully get exactly what he wants to get, because he knows that no matter how bad he's been towards her, she just won't leave him. I'm waiting for it to come out soon. Ooh, I mean, this is probably definitely not the case, but Danielle did come out in one of her little live streams with Tim, and she revealed that she had a 3-way with a cast member. Now I can't remember if she said it was a current cast member or a past cast member. It might have been a past one, but either way though, imagine if Danielle was the 3rd person that decided to join these two. Hey. But then again, Igor is not from the Caribbean. He's not from like the Caribbean or South America, so probably not. Yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd make a joke out of that. You guys let me know exactly what you're thinking down below in the comment section, and we'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.